Hello and welcome back to the Downseller Studio YouTube channel. My name is Jen, also known as Boston Jen on Ravelry and Boston Jen 1 on Instagram, and the host of the Downseller Studio audio podcast where I share all of my making, knitting, crocheting, spinning, all the fibery things with you twice a month. So if you're not already joining me over there, I would love to have you. And today I am here with another Let the Mystery Unravel unboxing from Woolen Women Fibers. This is a kit that I get every month. It started in September of 2023, and we are making our way through the full year. Before we open the minis from this month, I thought I would show you my most recent 2 squares. When I came to you last month with my niece Riley, I showed you the March square that I don't think was finished. I don't think I had finished the edging at that point. I am choosing the crochet version of the blanket. There's 2 options to use with the 9 minis you get every month, a knit version and a crochet version. This is the Blanket of Calm by Casapinka, and I chose to add a 3-round double crochet border so that I can really see where each square ends. Sorry for the noise. And this is my April square, which is really fun because look at all of these awesome colors and our gorgeous little Nancy. Okay, let's take a look at this month's theme. And we've got Danger by Design. Woo! All right, dear Ned, I'm traveling to Paris. Can you believe it? The only thing that would make this better would be to have you here with me. I'll be helping Minette, the lead designer at the prestigious studio. She hasn't been herself lately and has fallen dangerously behind in her work. She has fired several employees and is desperate to get her fashion line released in time. Wish me luck, I'm on the case. Love, Nancy the Knitter. All right, let's see. Each of our minis is labeled, and every time you finish one, you can scratch off this little clue and help reveal the mysteries. And then there's monthly Zooms where they play the game online, the Nancy Drew game. So it is really fun. It is too late to sign up for this one, but I'm going to tell you in the end of the video about a new subscription that is going to start up in the fall that if this looks fun to you, you're really going to love it. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, let's look at our really beautiful themed 10 gram minis for the month of May into June. All right, number 1. Oh my goodness, do you see those like specks of green in there? That one's going to come out beautiful. Number 2 is a gorgeous purple. Love that. That one's a little bit more tonal, as is number 3, which is a red. Kind of an orangey red, actually. It's showing a little more orange on screen than it appears in real life. Number 4 looks like spring flowers to me, like tulips or something. That's really pretty. Number 5 is like a tanny taupe base with some greens and yellows in it. Then number 6 is a more solid or tonal turquoise. Doesn't have the greens like number 1 had in it. Number 8 is sort of similar to number 4, but it's much more saturated with the greens, and then it's got some pinky peaches in there too. Number 8, we've got a pumpkin-y. Well, it's a little brighter than that. It's like pumpkin mixed with citrus. And then last but not least, number 9. That is a really vibrant green. I think you can probably tell that from the picture here. Let me hold them up all together. Oh my goodness, how fun is that square going to be? It is going to be a bright, springy, summery delight. I love it. As you can tell, I really love doing this. I love that Woolen Women Fibers makes this available for knitters and crocheters, so it's very accessible. I chose to do crochet this year because it is faster for me, and it's been no problem keeping up no matter what other projects I have going. Sorry for the light issue. No matter what other projects I have going, I can keep up with this. They're small. I wind them into little balls. They're great for taking on the train or for doing in the car. And yeah, it's very satisfying to like finish a piece every month and then be ready for the next months to come. So like I said, Woolen Women Fibers are coming out with a brand new fun one that's going to start in the fall that is called Murder She Knit. So instead of being Nancy Drew themed next year, we're going into the world of Jessica Fletcher. If you are my age or older, you probably very much remember Murder, She Wrote. I definitely watched it. I'm pretty sure it was in reruns by the time that I was watching it, but you gotta love Angela Lansbury, right? I grew up with Bedknobs and Broomsticks and all of those like classic oldie Angela Lansbury kind of movies, and I loved Murder, She Wrote, even though it maybe wasn't age appropriate for me. So in the way that this year we're getting 9 mini skeins a month. Next year, you're going to get 12 mini skeins a month, 10 grams. You can choose to do yarn only or yarn plus charms from Sam's Tiny Trinkets. And if you're not sure if you want to do the charms, you can do just 3 months subscription to the charms if you want to try it out that way. So again, as always with the Woolen Women kits, there are lots of options, which I really appreciate because we only want what we want, right? Like we like to customize things. You can also choose to pay upfront or you can pay monthly. You get a bigger discount if you pay upfront, but that's obviously up to you. Again, it's open to knitters and crocheters. You get to pick when you sign up. I think if you don't pick, it defaults to knitting, but you can choose. Both of them for next year are going to be chevron blankets, so that's going to be different. I can't decide if I want to do the knitted or crocheted one. Both of the patterns are called Northeasterly. The knitting pattern is by Melissa Alexander-Loomis, if you want to check that out. And the crochet pattern, also called Northeasterly, is by Katy Stevens. So you could look at those and get an idea for which one that you might like. Like I said, you'll get 12 10-gram minis, and then if you add on the charms, you'll get 2 minis per month. And then you also get these cards so that you get to scratch off and unveil the clues as you go. There's also going to be additional movie nights, trivia events, and things like that throughout the year that you'll be invited to participate in if you sign up. And there's also going to be prizes available. So that's fun. If you share your finished minis every month, you get entered, and then there's other prizes. There's over $300 worth of prizes that you could potentially be eligible for. So that's always fun. The first package will come in September, and that one comes with some extra goodies, so that's exciting. The knit along starts October 25th and goes for the year, and you'll get your minis around the 25th of every month. So similar to what this one has been for this year. So if that sounds interesting to you, check it out. I am an affiliate for Woolen Women Fibers. If you choose to sign up for the Murder She Knit kit, I will get a small commission. Doesn't cost you anything extra. The quality of their stuff is incredible, which is why I do this. It's also just fun. And at a time in my life where things are quite stressful, this bit of whimsy and brightness, like look at this. How can you not be happy when you get this in your mailbox, right? It doesn't erase all of the bad stuff and the hard stuff, but it definitely makes life more enjoyable. And so if it's in your budget and it seems fun, definitely check it out. There will be an affiliate link down below. I would love it if we were working on this together. So yeah, definitely consider checking that out. And that is going to do it for today. Thank you so much for joining in. You can find me over on Ravelry as Boston Jen and on Instagram as Boston Jen 1 if I didn't already say that. And you can find links to everything about me down below, including Ravelry project pages for my blanket and everything else that I'm working on. So that really is it for today, and I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon.